Hi, I'm Rosaleen and I have a son Ian with autism. When Ian was first diagnosed, I was fortunate enough to be involved with a program called Child Find. They helped to get him integrated into a public school, and that I thought was great. I thought that was going to help me figure out how to help him, and they were very good about providing all the platitudes of what is entailed with the public school services, such as the right to a fair and appropriate education. This was 12 years ago, and what was fair and appropriate for each individual was somewhat far removed from what they really could provide. They did the best that they could, but it really required a lot of augmenting on my part to make it possible for my son to come out of his capsule of autism. We did go to a preschool program, and it transitioned into a grade school program. With that, though, I provided at home and modified behavior program that was designed by a speech therapist that I had hired. And basically all the academic skills that my son learned, all the um, rewiring of his brain to help him understand how to sit and attend to learning, happened in my basement. At school, which was supposed to be the social piece, was where, unfortunately, there wasn't a lot of direction, because I don't think the teachers knew what they were doing. Most of them, it was oftentimes new teachers in academia who wanted a job, and they said, sure, I could take this special ed classroom. But always they were, willing to try to help. I did have to fight with the schools to provide him with a one-on-one aid. They didn't think he needed it, although he became an aggressive child. He was self-injurious, and when that did not get the response he was looking for, he became more aggressive towards other children. So this is why I felt he needed a one-on-one aid to help redirect that behavior. And at that time, the school district we were in could not provide that for him. And it wasn't until I got him into a private school, learned better behavior techniques for him as far as skills to regulate his behavior and help him not only attend to learn, but also to avoid and or disassociate from all the distractions that made it difficult for him, that he could be better acclimated to a typical classroom environment. And that is when I introduced him to a public school, a high school, and now they are providing him with a one-on-one aid. They recognize that he, although not as aggressive or self-injurious, still continues to need the support that makes it possible for him to navigate in a classroom environment, in a social environment, in the public environment that will make it easier for him without his falling apart and dysregulating, I think is the word. Okay, that's all I got.